Hey, check it out, Big Dollar. Just chiming in, man. I was looking at something the other day. I was reading something, and it was like, basically, you know, the consumers is what's tearing the market down, i.e., non-investors, people we call non-investors, just consumers. You're just consuming. You ain't investing in nothing and trying to grow your income and your profits. But I was reading something. It was like, you know, it's the consumers' fault, blase, because they're going to constantly be renters. They're not buying homes, so more homes aren't getting sold, i.e. new homes ain't being built. And I wanted to chime in on that and ask, why aren't more people investors? Why aren't more people investing their income or their extra income, or, you know, 20% of their income is what they say. So why aren't more people doing these things? And I'm going to get you stitchy. I'm known to getting you stitchy, all right? But I'm bringing pliers back, all right? Yo, what up out there? Top of the morning to you. It's your boy, Big Dollar. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Hell, hit the herb. Just don't hit me, because I hit back, shorty. Go on tune into your player partner and get some of this game, because it's for free. And I got everything you need. So holla at a player when you see him in the streets. Oh, basically what I arrived at is like, you know, you hear it like, why don't you invest? And a lot of people will tell you that they can't find the money to do so, but the majority would tell you they don't have the knowledge of. Basically, I don't know anything about investing. Oh, cop. I just don't know how it would go. It seems risky. And I'm going to tell you right here, and this is going back to the very first thing I ever told you. Excuses, right? Because that's all that sounds like. So basically, this is what I hear right here. How dare you let the lack of knowledge impede you? How dare you let something so small as the lack of knowledge stop you from doing something? How can the lack of knowledge stop you from doing something? Because that seems small to me. Anybody can acquire knowledge. You want the knowledge, you can get it. You can get the knowledge about 9, 10, 12 different things. What you're basically telling me is you refuse to put time and effort into acquiring the knowledge as to how to invest or whatever the situation may be. Really, you're just telling us that you refuse. Your refusal. Because it's not an excuse. I want to invest, but I don't know how. That's not an excuse. Anything you never knew how before, you had to go in there and learn. You went and walked in on a job you never knew how to do a day in your life and learnt that with a T. Learnt that. So that's not even an excuse. Basically, you telling us that it's not even worth your effort to get involved is basically what I'm hearing. Blase. However they want to say it, bro, but that's how it sounds to me, is you don't even really want to get involved with investing. That's why you don't want to get involved with learning how to invest your money, but you going to be one of them people that's constantly going to sit back complaining that your money's not growing and that your income isn't increasing. Those two things don't go hand in hand to me. Sounds like, counterproductive. Yeah. Okay? And then you get a little bit redundant, because it's the same thing when I ask people about their savings. Now, here's the thing. Here's the description they gave us. It's not a true roadmap, but it was just what works for majority of the people when it was working for them. Is when you get your income, however your income come in. Woo, we ain't got to break it down for them like that. Do the math for them. I said, when you get your income, however it come in, you are supposed to save 10%. That's for old age and recreational activities after 60, right? 10%, pit up, bow, all right? Remember what I told you? Put something down, right? You remember that? When you up, put something down? Yeah, okay. 10%, boom, off the drip, right? Soon as it come in, all right? Boom, right after that, the remaining 90, you supposed to invest 20 of it. It's either supposed to be invested or it's supposed to be paid to past due debts. You know what I'm saying? Them credit card and them boys and them dude and them you owe money to from last year. You need to be using 20% to get them right. And you need to set up a contract with them to say, hey, I can't exceed paying you 20%. You know what I'm saying? Once you get a balance, a zero balance, no more debt, That's the goal. You done climbed out the hole. You even ground. You feel what I'm talking about? You use that 20% to start climbing. This is you purchasing a potential income, purchasing another flow of gold, another golden flow of coins into your pocket, your pockets, right into your shaboobities, okay? You hear me? All right, 10 coins ain't never gonna tell you nothing but the truth, right? So that's what you're doing with the 20% you're investing in. Now this other 70 is what's supposed to be managed, and this is where a lot of people get out of pocket because you didn't do the first 2 steps. You're not prioritizing your steps right. First step I said was save 10. Step number 2, invest 20. Now you don't got nothing but 70% left. That's all you have. So when it's dry, it's dry, okay? You got to budget this, and this is going to take some of your calculations, okay? Because you're going to have to go in there and figure out how to eat, how to put gas in your car, and pay the bills that you currently owe at this moment. You understand what I'm saying? This is why it is difficult. But if you don't adhere to a program, if you don't adhere to the program, you'll never get going on the good foot. Once you get going, then you can start to freelance, and 15% here and 30% on my credit cards. You can start to freelance once you have a structured base. People don't understand that these houses is built upon a foundation. So is your character. All I ever want to talk to you about is character building, because that's more important than financials. I just heard that about the investing thing today, so I went off talking about I don't know how to invest. Boy, if you don't go somewhere with that and read you a book or talk to you somebody or take you a class, boy, get in one of these forums and get in the comment section. Boy, y'all love podcasts so much. Find you a podcast out here. Yeah, acquire said information. Want to act like the lack of information impedes you from doing something. Worry nothing about that. Just crawl through the door to say, get up off that horse, man. If that's the horse you riding, get up off of it. Figure out how to get you some investments going, because they're going to keep telling, listen, it's for the good of the economy. I'm not just looking out for your pockets or mine while I'm telling you to invest. Looking out for everybody's pockets. We need to get these dollars up. Get your coins, fam. All right? And in the meantime and in between time, you do your thing. I'm going to continue to do mine. Peace, love, a little bit of hippie drugs, and never forget to holler at the player when you see him in the streets. Peace.